Now today let's start with chapter number first, resources on earth. In this chapter I will tell you about the different types of resources and the conserving of resources. What are resources? All the things. देखो जो भी चीज available है environment में जो आपकी needs को satisfy कर रहा है. What are they called? Resources. Like we have paper, pencil, cycle, utensils, rubber and knife. So we can say that it is useful for a human being as a resource, water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetable, textbook. Something in common, they are used by you. So ये क्या है? Utility. What is utility or usability is what makes a object or substance a resource. All resources have same value and the value means worth, and some resources have economic value and some do not. Metals may have an economic value, a beautiful landscape may not. ठीक है, एक मेटल की तो एक वैल्यू है लेकिन कोई लैंडस्केप की वैल्यू नहीं है. सो वी कैन से दैट एनी फिजिकल मेथड बिकम अ रिसोर्स व्हेन ह्यूमन फाइंड देम यूजफुल एंड दे आर अटैच्ड सम वैल्यू टू इट. कुछ ना कुछ वैल्यू अटैच्ड होती है. तो वी हैव फोर वेज, दैट इज इकोनॉमिक, लीगल, एस्थेटिक एंड एथिक. So when resource is used for product, they are said to have economic value, and Clean Air Act is an example of legal value attached to the quality of resource. Natural scenic beauty of mountain, lakes, rivers, forest is an example of aesthetic value, and the responsibility to. Now next is nature is bountiful in providing different gifts in the form of resource to man. ये gift क्या करता है? ये acquire करता है value with reference to the needs of people, inhabiting our recent technology to make the best use of resources. So human needs desire vary at different places. They are neither uniform in all the parts of the world nor static over the year. They generally grow and become complex as society progresses, and the Palian tribe of South India and the Pygmies of the Congo Basin, Africa, still they are making to do collective edible plants roots from there. So the development process brings about changes in the nature and human needs, which is reflected through the ways of people live in different parts of the world. Their food habits, their clothing, their housing, and their modes of transport, they vary a lot. So highly developed society in America or Europe, they consume variety of processed food products like cheese, now like cheese, chocolates, tinned fruits, frozen vegetables. Developing countries like India, people largely consume simple cooked food like rice, chapati, dal, vegetables. The items require less processing and they implies that our needs and wants grow, consumptions of resources also increasing. So natural resources were present on the earth much before the human appeared, and coal and petroleum has existed for a long, and rivers have been flowing since time immemorial. So we can say that the vast fertile plain and the little resource value until men learned the art of cultivation. This led to the development of sedimentary agriculture, and the iron ore deposit of Chota Nagpur region in India required resources, value, and after the first iron, we can say that reason for valuing resource also changes with the time. Or the 17th century, the pine tree of the northern New England, USA, it helps in the development of settlement. We can say that we have different types of resources, natural resources जो आपको naturally मिलते हैं. Human resources are the resources which are made by the men. जिसका हम क्या कर रहे हैं, रॉ मेटेरियल को यूज करके हम कोई ना कोई रिसोर्स बना. सो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज आर दोज रिसोर्सेज एंड मटेरियल एंड एलिमेंट्स ऑफ द नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट विच मेंस यूजेस फॉर इट्स बेनिफिट, जिसमें आपका लैंड, सॉइल, वाटर, मिनरल सब कुछ इंक्लूडेड है. राइट, ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज कैन बी कंसिडर इन टू वेज, एक्चुअल क्वांटिटी of population and qualities of distribution. A qualitative assessments also include consideration of personality, education, skill, enterprises जो आपके economic development को बताता है. All the resources, they are human made resources. Resources को हमने on the basis of availability दो parts में divide किया, renewable and renewable. Renewable resources are the resources which can be renewed, जो हम जिनको दोबारा से renew कर सकते हैं. Non-renewable जिनको हम renew नहीं कर सकते. So now natural resources, any matter animal derived from environment by human need, चाहे वो air हो, water हो, mineral हो, ये सब का है आपके natural resources. So natural resources are classified in many ways. अगर हम बात करें basis of origin, we have classified land, soil, water, plant, animal, mineral and energy resource. If we talk about stage of development, three types of resources are there. First is potential, actual and reserve resource. What is potential resource? Which are found in a region and have not been utilized but are likely to be used for future. Like Africa, it has a vast potential of water resource in the form of perennial stream, but most of them are yet to be tapped. Then we have actual resources which have been surveyed and qualitatively determined as actual resource. ठीक है, मतलब आप इसको टेक्नोलॉजी और कैपिटल में इसको यूज करो. Now, reserve resources are those resources which can be developed profitably with available technology, like we have low-grade iron ore, जो line utilized because of the higher cost involved. On the basis of renewability, natural resource को हमने classify करा renewable और non-renewable resources, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था. Renewable resources जो होते हैं वो आपके कैसे resource होते हैं? Inexhaustible. Those resources which renewed और replenished fast, like solar, wind, आपका wave energy, ये सब renewable source है. Right? On other hand, we have resources which get depleted in the short period of time that are known as non-renewable. और इनको हम exhaustible resources भी कहते हैं. Right? So they take million of years to form. They cannot be replenished soon and they are undistributed unevenly. So we have recycled resources, those which can be recycled after the use. And then we have metallic ores like gold, silver, copper, इनको हम recycle कर सकते हैं. Then we have human resources, mean the number and abilities of the people. The distribution and density of population is measured quantitatively. Physical and mental abilities of people are complex and not easy to measure. We can say that educated and healthy people are considered valuable assets for the country in economic terms. अगर हम economic terms में बात करें, जो educated है वो health और जो healthy है वो हमारे लिए क्या है? हमारा एक valuable asset है. Then we have human-made resources, resources that are made by human. They are created by people like machine, tool, technology, houses, factories, building. So these are the human-made resources. So human resources and human-made resources are the criteria of assessing economic development of the country. Like we have educated, energetic and skilled people of Europe, North America, Japan, Singapore, Australia. They have been responsible for the development and the prosperity of nation. So we can say that human resources are the most crucial for economic development because their health and education contribute to growth in productivity. So higher productivity, average output per hour of the work leads to economic development. The number of people, population is a significant factor जो development में हमारी help करता है और जो size है population का वो भी affect करता है development of the country को. If it is too small or large, it will be negatively correlated. Now we have over the time, human resources have become very important as they are enhancing productivity like capital, machinery, equipment. तो ये क्या important है? So we can say that strong political institution also contribute to productivity. Law and order ensure करता है freedom to people to carry their business properly and to increase productivity. Now quality of goods produced affects trade of a country. देखो quality of good है जो हम produce करें वो trade of the country को affect करेगा. Then we have conserving resources, using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed. It is called resource conservation. So there are many ways of conserving resource. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling and reusing them. Ultimately, it makes difference because of our lives are linked. The future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability and to maintain, preserve the life support system of our nature. Therefore, it's our duty, हमारी duty है कि हम क्या ensure करें that all the use of renewable resources, what are they? They are sustainable. The diversity of life on the earth is conserved. और जो damage हो रहा है natural environment को वो भी हम क्या कर रहे हैं? Minimize कर रहे हैं. So, some principle are respect and care of all life form. Improve करो quality of human life. You have to conserve the earth vitality and diversity, right? Minimize the depletion of natural resources. Change personal attitude and practices toward the environment, and you will enable communities to care for their own environment. Right? This is all the way you can conserve your environment. Now we have completed this chapter. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.